Evening, everyone, and welcome to Shoreline Methodist Community. Tonight, as all nights, we meet as a community in a long Christian tradition of prayer. So, whenever you join us, whether it's live at 9 p.m., whether it's a time that best suits you, know that you are welcome. I'm leading tonight's prayers, but first we just calm ourselves, we settle ourselves as we look at some images, listen to some music. These images take us into that Emmaus Road story. So we gather to spend time in the resurrection stories. In the morning, we follow Mary on that first night. Tonight, in all our evening prayers, we focus on Luke 24. If you want to read it, you'll get the whole picture. You know, in Luke, we hear of several women who are involved in this phase of the story. We have Mary Magdalene, Joanna, Mary, the mother of James. They went to the tomb. They took spices on that first day. They went to prepare Jesus's body for burial. They'd followed Joseph of Arimathea as he'd placed the body in the tomb just a few days before. They'd seen the tomb sealed up. And when they returned, when the Sabbath had finished on that first Easter Sunday, they were met with two figures dressed in gleaming white, almost like lightning clothes. They tell them that Jesus has risen. They remind them of how Jesus had taught them about the resurrection. The women go, they witness, they tell the other disciples. But how must they have felt when they were ignored? They weren't believed. So that sets the context for where we look tonight. So it was later on that day, two of the disciples had left Jerusalem. They'd had enough, too much. And they were walking the 7 miles to a village called Emmaus. So in your mind, let's join them as they walk along. Those two friends, those two disciples of Jesus in deep conversation about all that had happened, that all that experienced, sharing their feelings. Imagine their confusion, their grief, their anxiety, their fears for their future. And as they walk along, the risen Jesus joins them He joins in the conversation. He discusses with them, asks them questions. So on this night, imagine Jesus is at your side. He's come close to you at the end of this day. To share with him what's occupied your day, your mind, your thoughts. You know, we should never hold anything back. With those two disciples, Jesus explained the scriptures. He took them through. He unraveled, he revealed what had actually happened. And it's when they invited him for supper, when they sat down with him, when he broke bread, it was at that point that they truly saw who he was. So let's pray. As in Jesus, we praise you that you walk along with us, that you are always there with us. You invite us to pause. So we pause as the light fades and the night draws in. You invite us to rest with you. So as we look back over the day that's been, we thank you for your blessings and the gift that this day has been. We reflect and look back and see where we've noticed you. Maybe that's in a conversation, maybe that's in something we've read, maybe it's we've seen God, we've seen Jesus in creation on this day. We bring before you all that is preoccupying us. Once more, we ask for your forgiveness for the things that distract us, hide your presence from us. And on this night, may each of us be assured of your forgiveness as we seek the courage to lay down all our burdens with you. We consider the people we've met today, those we've prayed for today, those we know just a little bit, and those whose story we hear in the news. And we ask that your spirit of peace brings comfort, protection, and accompanies all people through these night hours. May we all know that love and peace. After the two disciples met you on the road to Emmaus, they got up from the table and they hurried back to Jerusalem. They told the others that you had risen. So may we rest quietly this night, so that tomorrow, when we might rise, may we be inspired, may we be encouraged, may we find ways to tell of your wonderful love. And so until the morning, and with the psalmist we say, in peace we will lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make us dwell in safety. Night, night, everybody, and God bless.